Britain faces a wind-swept weekend with 50 miles per hour gusts, 35 feet wave swells and heavy rain as autumn begins to bite. Forecasters have warned of flooding to homes, power cuts and delays to road, rail, air and ferry transport as an intense low-pressure system from the Atlantic brings a swath of strong winds over the south early on Saturday. Gusts exceeding 50 miles per hour are expected widely within a severe weather warning area issued by the Met Office for southern England and much of Wales, and temperatures are unlikely to get above 59 F15C all weekend. Conditions will be a stark contrast to last weekend that saw temperatures reaching an unseasonable 72 F22C, with a peak of 74 F23.5C on Monday, making it the second warmest October day in the past 6 years. Wave swells approaching 35 feet could strike the southwest coast of England at about 9 a.m. on Saturday, while they be as high as 50 feet out in the Atlantic on Friday evening, according to graphics by forecasters Magic Seaweed. A wave swell is the collection of waves moving away from a storm, with the height being an average of the largest third of all waves measured from trough to peak. The waves then break as they hit the seafloor near the shore. Speaking about today's still conditions, Met Office forecaster Ollie Clayton said, "At the moment the weather is completely normal for this time of year. We are experiencing a still period in between the more unsettled weather. An area of low pressure is moving in from the Atlantic and it will bring blustery conditions to South Wales and southwest England. We are expecting wind speeds of between 40 and 50 and 60 km/h at the coast. There will also be some rain. The worst of the weather will arrive through Friday night and into Saturday." The Met Office weather warning said, a spell of strong southwesterly winds is expected. Some coastal routes and communities are likely to be affected by large waves, with potential for flooding of properties. Some transport disruption is likely across the warning area, with delays to road, rail, air and ferry transport. Short-term loss of power and other services is also possible. And the Met Office's chief forecaster added, gusts exceeding 50 miles per hour are expected widely within the warning area. These are expected to coincide with high tides, leading to locally dangerous conditions. This weekend's blustery conditions come after Storm Ophelia caused disruption across Britain and Ireland, with 3 people dying in hurricane-force winds and more than 300,000 homes and businesses left without power. Ireland and Northern Ireland bore the brunt of the storm, with Scotland facing 77 miles per hour gusts yesterday and flood warnings on its west coast as the remnants of the hurricane hit the country in northern England. Train services were hit between Glasgow and Edinburgh, and from the capital to Aberdeen, Dundee and Perth, as trees were blown onto tracks. In Glasgow, part of a derelict block of flats earmarked for demolition collapsed. Meanwhile, a Scott Hall roof was blown off in Dumfries and Galloway, and high winds tore the roof from a house in Whitehaven, Cumbria, while part of the roof of a standard National League team Barrow AFC was also ripped off.